Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or should I welcome myself back to my channel because I have been gone for so long. And so I apologize. I kind of was posting consistently and then things happened and I popped out of the scene. I haven't been able to show up, but listen, I am back to kind of talk about how I am feeling about the Forex Shark ecosystem right now, Drip Network, Animal Farm. Since I've posted, things have gotten low. Let's just put it that way. But I want to talk about, I want to give my perspective because I do have one. I think it's an important one. And also I apologize for my video being extra shaky this time. I'm using my knee as a tripod because I cannot find my tripod at the moment. So all of that, I say all of that to jump into. All right, so now that I've gotten all of the excuses and explanations out of the way, let's dive right into where I am at on the Forex Shark ecosystem. Also, why do I have a shoulder halo? Am I an angel? Anyway, let's not get distracted by my angelic possibilities. I want to talk about what I'm feeling and thinking about the Forex Shark ecosystem at this time, as last time I posted, I really didn't see it getting to where it is. We're now at drip below $1, and pigs, I believe, are somewhere in the 90s still. So pigs have fallen quite a bit since the last time I posted, and since they've kind of been holding for a while at around like 130. It was kind of a drastic fall, and so I think that we're gonna see a lot of FUD, hear a lot of FUD, and have a lot of doubters. And I just want to let you know off the top that I am not one of those doubters, and I want to tell you today why. I'm still very optimistic and very excited about drip in the ecosystem, and why, if I was a new buyer, and even as a can you say a long time buyer when it's less than 2 years? I don't know. A veteran buyer. I'm not really either. I'm not like one of the OGs, but also, I've been in for at least, coming up on a year maybe, or a little less than that, maybe 9 months. Anyway, so here's the thing. I want to bring a perspective because I think, the numbers are not great. And yes, I wanted drip to be paying out like mega bucks, mega lottery wins by the end of the year. But I want to bring out a point, or I want to bring to your attention something that Forex brought up a long time ago when he was talking about the ecosystem, what he's building, and all the FUD that's been happening basically the entire time. And one of the things that he has said over and over again is that what he is doing is he is building an investment ecosystem. He's building something with the long-term benefit in mind, building it around long-term benefit rather than short-term trading payoffs. Not that those can't happen, but he's repeatedly said that this is geared towards investors, and most people that are FUDing are not investors, and that's why they don't get the value. They don't see the long-term value in the ecosystem. And one thing that I saw in this ecosystem from the very beginning was the long-term value, right? Of course, I wanted shorter-term returns, just like the rest of you. But the thing is that let's take this as DeFi, and instead of just thinking of it as a degen DeFi protocol, let's compare it to something like Microsoft, right? Amazon, these companies that are huge stock payoffs now, Tesla, Facebook. And let's look at how they started and how long it took them to really gain momentum to where they were continually year over year quantumly growing and producing consistently higher returns for their investors. Now, as I say that, I also realize I did no research on how long it actually took each one of those individual companies. But I do have a couple possible facts in my back pocket. One being that Facebook just was started by a couple of college kids that Now, by the way, I don't condone or necessarily admire any of these companies or, their founders or whatever, but I'm just trying to kind of point out the correlation between what it takes to build like a very long-term high value product that can produce repeated high returns for their investors versus just like only thinking about things in the short term, right? Facebook was started like as just a free college platform, and I don't remember how many years it went on like that, but it was several, okay? So that time period leading up to kind of that quantum growth where, it's in the news and people are seeing the value and new investors are coming in all the time and returns are going higher and higher, and the value of the asset is increasing and increasing. It's usually years before that momentum takes on and picks up, right? I know that Tesla, I don't know that much about Tesla's founding story, but I do know that they almost went bankrupt a couple times, and Elon, almost had to shut it down, right? Was that Tesla or SpaceX? Anyway, forgive me for not having all of those facts. But as we know, it wasn't just like, oh, suddenly everyone was buying Teslas and seeing the value in the stock. It took years and years and years to get up to that point. Amazon started as like a little out of your house shipping company, right? And look at it now. My point in saying all this is that if you compare what Forex is building, this project, to some of these other, I would say asset producing companies, you can see that this is just in the beginning phases, and it's already showed so much promise. It's already garnered so much interest and produced so much value for its investors. So I know that DeFi is a different thing, but what I believe that it's kind of different and unusual and degen now, but I do believe that as time goes on and the blockchain takes more and more of a prominent place in the banking industry, the investing in industry, and money itself, we will see that Forex is building something that will be kind of like the Facebook or the Amazon or the Tesla of DeFi, right? It's not that different. People want to put their money somewhere that gets them returns. See the Forex Shark ecosystem, and they see what Forex is building and the value that it actually has the potential to produce in assets. It will eventually gain that same kind of momentum. It's not that different. Kind of the same principles apply over time in investing in people where people decide they want to put their money. And I do believe that Forex has all of the elements that it takes to not only, as he's already proven, build this ecosystem, but also to grow it and to make it more mainstream, to increase the awareness. And just like any founder, just like anyone that has such a big vision and is building it and knows exactly what they want to do with it, he's running into some issues over time. A bear market, all the FUD and the fall of FTX, FUD around Binance, not necessarily finding the right marketing CMO in the beginning, all of these things, right? And this is like common for any thing that is innovative, that is started, right? Is the first of its kind. And so that's the way that I see the Forex Shark ecosystem. That's why I'm still excited about it. And I'm going to make a video for you guys maybe today using the Kelly Snook calculator to show you that how even right now, right? If I was a new investor, if I was interested, I would be buying in right now, because for one, you're getting a great deal, but not just that, that you can actually, if you calculate it, you without a doubt would make a return on your investment, even if it stayed the same price, right? There never has been a better time to buy DRIP. I definitely do not believe that it's going anywhere. I believe that this is just the beginning. And also right now, what a deal. And the cool thing is you can make a really big return on your investment right now, even if it stayed the same price, right? And that's pretty crazy, right? Some people bought in at 30, I mean, I think I bought my first trip at $30, $10, $8, $180. You know, some of those people are pissed because their return on investment as they max out their wallets is not as high. But the craziest thing is this is kind of like what do you call that? An infinite potential here, because you don't have to just cash out your drip and sell it. You can start endless amounts of new wallets and send your drip to a new wallet. That is my non-financial advice, opinion, and encouraging word on the Forex Shark ecosystem. I really do believe, it's my true belief, that if you just stay in it, if you don't quit playing this game, you will eventually win here with this ecosystem, with what Forex has built. And that's what I plan to do. And again, none of this is financial advice. You already should know that. But anyway, so thanks for having me back. I welcome you back, and I welcome myself back. I will be more consistent from here on out. And I just also want to say that, what do I want to say? I forgot. But that said, I'm going to keep this one a little shorter because my hand is not the best tripod. It's getting tired and this video is getting very shaky. So I will see you in the next one. Keep up the hope, guys. Keep up the hype and keep going strong in the Forex Shark ecosystem. We are going to win. Mwah.